In a small saucepan over medium-low heat, stir together olive oil, chopped garlic, lemon zest, and minced fresh rosemary. Cook this mixture just until hot, then remove from the heat and set aside. Place your turkey into a roasting pan and season the cavity with salt and pepper. Place your favorite turkey stuffing in the cavity. Then slide your fingers under the turkey skin to carefully separate the skin from the turkey meat. Use your fingers to slide butter pieces underneath the skin to evenly cover the breast meat. To ready your turkey for roasting, tie the turkey legs together and tuck the wingtips under. Squeeze lemon juice over the entire turkey, then generously brush half of the flavored olive oil all over the turkey and season with salt and pepper. Place onions in the bottom of the roasting pan along with 1.5 cups of the chicken broth. Roast the turkey for 1 hour at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, then reduce the heat to 375 degrees and continue to roast until a thermometer inserted in the turkey breast reaches 165 degrees. Keep watch on the broth and add more if the bottom of the roasting pan starts to dry out. Your rosemary lemon roasted turkey is ready for the Thanksgiving table. Use your best carving skills to impress family and friends as you lay slice after slice of juicy, succulently flavored turkey on their holiday plates. You won't have to wait long before they thank you. Yukon Golds are a yellow fleshed potato with medium starch and a rich, almost buttery flavor. They are perfect for vegan mashed potatoes. Cut your Yukon Gold potatoes into quarters and add to a large stock pot. Cover with water and add 2 cubes of vegan vegetable bouillon. Bring the potatoes to a boil over high heat and then simmer for 20 to 25 minutes or until the potatoes are tender. Drain the potatoes into a colander, then return them to the stock pot. Low in calories yet creamy and mildly sweet, cashew milk is a must-use in vegan recipes. We add apple cider vinegar to cashew milk to make a vegan buttermilk, which gives the mashed potatoes their coveted creaminess. Add the cashew milk and vinegar mixture to the cooked potatoes along with 1 tablespoon olive oil, the roasted garlic cloves, salt, and pepper. Using a potato masher, mash these ingredients together until your desired consistency. Transfer the mashed potatoes to a serving bowl and drizzle with the remaining 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Garnish with fresh rosemary for color and flavor. Your roasted garlic mashed potatoes are now ready to be devoured. First things first, your turkey gravy needs a slurry. Our recipe calls for a cornstarch slurry, which is a basic mixture of cornstarch and cold water. Time for the tantalizing turkey broth. Put the succulent turkey juices that pool in the roasting pan to good use. Add the cornstarch slurry, rosemary, and lemon juice to the turkey broth. Taste and season the gravy with salt and pepper. Cook over medium-high heat, stirring continuously until the gravy thickens. Immediately pour your lemon and rosemary turkey gravy into a gravy boat and set it on the table. Once your Thanksgiving guests get a taste, your turkey gravy is going to disappear.
Thanksgiving is the most celebrated meal of the year, and we want your stuffing to be a belly-filling reason for your holiday guests to cheer. Sizzle your sausage. Choose a well-seasoned sausage and remove its casings. Cook in a large skillet, breaking the meat apart as it cooks. Transfer the sausage to the cornbread mixture. Add diced onions, celery, and collard greens to the skillet with the hot oil. Season with salt and pepper. Cook the vegetables, stirring often until they're softened and the onions are a gorgeous golden brown. Add the vegetables to the cornbread mixture. To help the stuffing keep a tender yet toothsome texture, add eggs as binding. Whisk together eggs and turkey or chicken stock and pour over the cornbread mixture. The eggs give the stuffing a custard-like quality, and the stock enriches its flavor. Season with salt and pepper. Gently toss the stuffing ingredients, adding more stock to moisten if needed. Transfer the stuffing to a well-buttered baking dish and cover with buttered foil. Our all-American stuffing delivers all the festive flavors your family and friends love. Remove from the oven and let the stuffing sit for 10 minutes. Your all-American stuffing is ready to be devoured. Take your Thanksgiving stuffing to the table and enjoy the mouth-watering accolades of your holiday guests.
Heat olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Add thinly sliced mushrooms and garlic, then season with a little salt and pepper. Add butter to the skillet and stir it around in the mushrooms until it is melted. Sprinkle flour over the mixture and stir to coat the mushrooms and blend with the butter. Whisk in vegetable broth, then whisk in the milk, and again bring the sauce to a simmer. Add cream cheese and whisk slowly until it has been completely incorporated into the sauce. Combine the frozen green beans and sauce into a large bowl. Transfer the tasty ingredients into a medium-sized casserole dish and top with French fried onions. The creamiest green bean casserole you've ever made is hot and ready to be eaten with abandon.
Place sugar and orange juice in a saucepan over medium heat and stir together. Cook, stirring occasionally until the sugar dissolves. Add fresh cranberries and rosemary to the liquid, stirring to combine. Now, wait for the pop. Continue to cook the cranberries, stirring occasionally until the cranberries start to literally pop. Cranberry sauce can be served cold, at room temperature, or warmed up. If you've avoided homemade rolls because of the effort most recipes require, you're going to love making our fuss-free cloverleaf rolls. So let's roll. First, proof the yeast. In a large bowl, combine the sugar and water, then sprinkle active dry yeast over the top. Let this mixture sit for 5 minutes so that the yeast can wake up and start feeding on the sugar. Add 1 cup of flour to the yeasty liquid and whisk until smooth. Beat in the salt, egg, and butter until the mixture is well combined. While the butter will tenderize the rolls as well as add buttery flavor. Add the remaining flour to the bowl and mix with a wooden spoon just until the flour is fully incorporated. Transfer your dough to a lightly oiled bowl and brush the dough with melted butter. Cover the bowl with a kitchen towel and refrigerate overnight or up to 2 days. The dough will double in size all by itself. Taking the time to form cloverleaf rolls is much more fun than tiring out your arms kneading dough. Divide your dough into thirds, then cut each third into 9 equally sized pieces. You now have 27 1-ounce pieces of dough. Use your hands to roll each piece into a ball. Each cloverleaf roll requires 3 dough balls. Prepare a muffin pan by lightly spraying 9 of the muffin cups with cooking spray. Place 3 dough balls into each of the prepared cups. Generously brush the dough in each cup with melted butter. Loosely cover and let the rolls rise until they double in size. This can take 45 to 90 minutes. Bake the rolls in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, or until they are irresistibly puffed and have tanned into a gorgeous golden brown. Brush the finished rolls with more melted butter and sprinkle with sea salt. Serve these warm, buttery rolls fresh out of the oven.
Vegan versions of popular pies often include corn syrup and processed white sugar, but not in this vegan pecan pie recipe. Instead, you'll find molasses, maple syrup, and honey to give the pie the kick of the sweetness every pecan pie needs. Is it possible to make a vegan pecan pie worthy of your taste buds? Yes. It's easy to swap out a few key ingredients without sacrificing any of the flavor. Other ingredients include a tablespoon of bourbon, almond nut butter, and flax meal, plus additional ingredients that add sumptuous flavor, including nutmeg and vanilla. Perhaps this will become a new go-to recipe for every occasion that calls for a pie. And really, don't they all? After combining these ingredients, add your chopped pecans. Medium-sized pecan bits work best for this pie. Cover this mixture with wrap and set it in your refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. This half hour will allow the pie filling to thicken, which is a must for pecan pies. Pour the mixture into your chosen pie crust and garnish, if desired, with whole pecans for a decorative touch. Pop it into the oven, and in 20 minutes, you'll have a gorgeous homemade, from scratch, vegan pecan pie that vegans and non-vegans alike will adore. Serve with whipped coconut cream or vegan ice cream.